I think if we stay online and see people online, if they've got a question for project lead to kind of answer to. Is there any questions?
There are no questions online at the moment, but Sadiqa and Yvonne, if any come to mind, feel free.
Brilliant. Okay. All right. So we had our room team going around to the project leads and captured some questions and some of the stuff. So I think, Kulsuma, you had some that you picked up?
Yes, sorry. I think the people that asked the question, they've left the room, so I'm just going to ask on their behalf. So this question is for the multilingual CAF, Sophia.
Sophia, you want to come?
So the question is, can anyone visit the CAF? And if so, how can one go about visiting the CAF? So how can they book and stuff like that?
Hi, so currently the books are housed in school. So we have had events. When we have an event, you can come in, or you can just let me know and come into school after hours, or even during the day. I'm more than happy to host you at my school. I am planning to take the books to the libraries. At the libraries, I'll have open events, and those open events, people can come. So I'm hoping to do one at East Ham Library, Manor Park Library, and that will come up after the summer holidays. I'm also hoping to have some books we have an outhouse at the school, so it's just outside the main entrance. Once we're ready there'll be some books there, and that will be open to the public. Once that happens, hopefully after the summer holidays, then people can just pop in and have a look at what we're doing.
There is a second question for you, actually, while you've got you. Basically, how did you come up with the idea?
Okay, so I have been working for the past 10 years with schools and helping schools, not just this school, but schools around London and out of London in the UK with children that come from abroad. So my role is to help children learn English in schools. I train teachers in schools. And one thing I realize is that everyone focuses on English, which is right, but everyone forgets the child's home language. So a lot of children then become proficient in English, but they're forgetting their home language. And it's happening very fast. So being part of a school here, I see children join, and 2 years later, they don't remember Italian, Bengali, Tamil, whatever language they came with, but they're very proficient in English. So my training now with schools is to change their mindset so that they see children's languages as an asset. And I realize that parents don't sometimes feel this either. So parents need to learn how to see the languages as an asset. And this is how I came up with the idea of the multilingual CAF. So everything that I do with training schools, other schools, and training parents and helping children is housed under this name, Multilingual Cafe.
You might just stay there, Sophia. I think there's a question for you online as well, Anna.
Yes. Yvonne has put in the chat, are the Manor Park schools aware of this?
Yes, they are. So I have spoken a number of times in head teachers meetings. We have been speaking to the council, that's Newham Council. I'm going to be speaking at the Newham Healthy School Awards, which is happening at the end of June. And we're trying to promote multilingualism through Newham Healthy Schools as well. So I'm working in many avenues. So in the country, another borough, Kingston and Richmond, they have a whole borough approach to multilingualism in education, and I feel we should be doing that too. So through all these avenues, I'm trying to change the message in Newham.
Oh, thank you, Sophia. Thank you. Can we give it a round of applause? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I've got another question for, I think, Aisha Youth Project. There's two questions, okay? Apart from me, what was the best thing about this program?
Aisha, who's going to be?
So what's been the best thing about this program so far? So just mention one or two things. There you go.
Battery saved you. Breathe in and out.
I'll say the best thing is the diversity between all of us from all different backgrounds. And how far we've come from last year, August, being the fact that I didn't even want to come, to be fair, but Afsar asked me to come and he said, try it, have a taste if you like it. And I went, and to be fair, I'm still here, so I really enjoyed it based on all the experiences I've come across, like going to Barclays headquarters, going to Snowdonia, and going to Thorpe Park, and other various activities. And I think that's what brings us all together, doing all these activities together. And yeah, that's what I enjoyed about the club the most.
Excellent. Thank you very much. There's a follow-up question. It's like an interview, isn't it?
The question is, how much are you promoting your project to ensure that you have a good number of boys and girls participating in your project?
I'm really sorry to interrupt. Kulsuma, could you ask the question into the mic because we couldn't hear it online?
So,
I will take the mic. Thank you, Zach. So the question is for Aisha Youth Project. So how much are you promoting your project to ensure that you have a good number of boys and girls participating in your project?
So at the moment, I think, generally speaking, with all the projects, if there is a lot of young people out there that actually want to come onto our program, then there is enough encouragement from both myself and from young people. If we go back to our first program that we did in Manor Park, we did a very similar program in East Ham where we had a girls group, and in Manor Park we had the boys group. And then just recent activities that will be coming up from July, we're doing a female youth forum and also female mentoring and outreach. And we've just recently recruited a female youth worker from Chadwell Heath that will be coming in to work in Newham and work, especially in the Manor Park area. So all our leaflets that will be coming out will promote both boys and girls, equal opportunities, but also we'll try to do more outreach out there so that we involve females when we're doing the work.
brilliant. And we've got a lot of people coming online, which is fantastic. Anna, have we got any more questions from a new group of people on there?
Yeah, we've got about 7 people online. There aren't any questions at the moment, but if you would like to ask a question, feel free. I think I'll keep typing away in the chat and I'll let you know.
Okay. You can put your cameras on. If you're shy, then that's fine. But yeah, if you've got a question online, please let us know now, and you could ask your question to a particular group. If you're shy, just giving you a bit more time, then that's fine as well. And we'll go back onto the main event here. Customer, we got any more?
This is a question for Manor Park Men's Group, Men in Sheds project. Anybody here from there? Yep, okay. So what can you do, or what are you doing to ensure that men from all ethnicities are joining your sessions?
Well, those who attend today, they would know, those who have read our board, they will know that there is something going on which is quite useful, and they should come along. That's all I can say. Yeah. It's on our WhatsApp group. Those who want to come, give us our mobile number and we'll put them on our WhatsApp group. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I've got one more question here for Fitness for Families. Oh. Right, Sue, give me one positive thing you found about this whole process, and also how can people join your session, and is there any volunteering opportunities for people? I didn't hear the first question. One positive thing about the process so far? From application to
one positive thing, I think just being able to see all the different projects and to see the variety, even though there's some similarities as well, but just the variety of projects that organisations are delivering, whether it's in Manor Park or just in Newham in general. So that's really positive to see and to be a part of, actually. And to think that I received, or our project received the votes, to think that it's a good project to offer in the community. So that was really positive. How they can join? Ideally, you would need to send us or get in contact either by email or by contact number. Our flyers do have a QR code where it sends the link to the registration form. Everyone needs to register takes part, whether it's children or adults. Obviously, we need that for monitoring information, but obviously health and safety, so that we have all the personal information that we have for people. And then we send you a link for the Spond app, and that is and that is the way that you book your sessions. It's a free app, and it's just a way for, like I say, for you to book sessions and a way for us to be able to monitor it. If anyone needs any support and help to do that, then we're happy to help you do that. More so Lydia, my colleague, who's here with me today, but also myself. Volunteering, we are always and really want some more volunteers to come and support our project. We run, I keep getting it wrong, but we actually run 7 sessions throughout the week. Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then 5 on a Saturday morning. So it'd be really nice if there were ideally females that would be able to help out on the session, because it is a women-only session. But actually, it wouldn't really matter because we also have the children's sessions on Saturday mornings, and just having someone there just to help out, help with registrations, sort of directing, just to be getting involved will be really helpful. So if you are interested in volunteering for the Fitness and Families Project, by all means, please get in contact, or you could contact Colsma over at Newham, or get in contact directly.
Question for Ulrika, just quickly for you, sorry. Your project targets families. What's the reason behind it?
Okay. The reason, well, it's girls, women, and families. The reason why is, for those who know me, someone already said, oh, you're the one who teach or taught. Now Jack Conference Center is closed at Jack Conference Center. My passion is really to make a difference in Little Ilford for our women and girls and for families over there. And I always do my speed sessions at Little Ilford Park in the morning, and I'm always really annoyed to see, apart from me, mainly drug dealers. And I thought that can't be the case. I really want to give it back to the families. I know quite a lot of families do not like to come, and I want to give them something, maybe help parents. How can you play with the kids? What kind of cool games you can do outdoors, getting kids away from all this, I don't have a clue how they're called, PC station, game station. I'm really horrible in this kind of stuff. I don't even have a telly. But in all, I want to get them out, and I want to give the kids a better perspective, and not this, oh, we live in the forgotten part of Newham. No one is interested in us. Yes, we are interested, and we want that you have a better future. And girls and women especially, I really, really want to encourage and empower them to do to live their lives.
Thank you.
Okay.
This one.
Hello, I just want to ask the councillor around now Little Ilford and Manor Park area. Little Ilford Park is really, really bad at the moment now. Just wondering whether they're doing anything for any kind of things, because obviously kids are, during the holiday, they're using that park, but the facilities are really, really appalling at the moment. I mean, I know in front of the Jack Conference Center, you've done a little bit of work, but in Little Ilford's park, actually people do go there. But it's really in a state at the moment now, and I hope they do something for Little Ilford Park.
Just with, I mean, just with Little Ilford Park, there's some new phase from the Lebanon Up money, and there's going to be a big investment into the Little Ilford Park. So that's for the next phase of it. So they've done Warrior Square, and there are some plans to kind of do that. We'll be happy to share that once the team that are working on it, and obviously that'll be on Jack Cornwell board as well, so you're able to consider. So that's a different conversation around that, but we'll take that back for you. Okay. There's a lot more people online, which is good to see. Anna, there must be some questions. In the chat?
Not yet, but people online are very welcome to ask. I did have a question for Sue, actually. I wanted to know what you've learned about your project, or like how you deliver your project through being part of People Powered Places.
I've learned a lot, but to put that into words sometimes is quite difficult. Definitely working with maybe people that are not so used to being part of the fitness world or part of the exercise. So sort of meeting new people and bringing them into that sort of area for them in that mindset of being able to do regular exercise and wanting to do it. So we've had a couple of health events. So we don't just do sort of exercise where people can come to, we actually are trying to also put on different health events for people to be a little bit more informed. So last month, I think we had one where we had a physiotherapist come in, and that was being able to talk to people about any managing sort of joint pain and any health, joint pain or muscle pain that they might have. Yeah, I think I've also learned in the process of trying to write funding applications a bit better and being able to be not just saying to be successful, but being able to meet with counsellors like here today, the staff of Newham, and just being able to sort of network more with other organisations. So very rarely would I have the opportunity to be with another sort of 10 projects to find out what they're doing and what I'm doing and to be able to share that. So that's what I've really liked and enjoyed about it, and always learning, because you never stop learning. So that's what's good about it. Thanks.
Brilliant, thank you.
Thank you. And any other
Oh, yes,
questions?
we've just received 2 questions online. I don't know if
Yes.
Salma and Hira, you would like to ask your questions and if they're targeted to any specific projects.
Is it Salma? Yeah.
So the
Or you can put it in the chat if you're shy to talk.
It's in the chat. So the question is, how have the youth engaged with your project and what sort of feedback have you received so far? Not sure which project that's aimed at. Zach, I'll leave it to you to choose a project to answer this question.
Sorry.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. Oh, sorry. This question is for Manor Park Oasis. Sorry, it's come up in the chat. Sorry. So for Manor Park Oasis, how have the youth engaged with your project and what sort of feedback have you received so far?
Yeah, I mean, so I think we only quite recently finished like setting everything up and like kind of getting more people into the space. But I think just people coming by, like stopping, coming in, getting involved with things has been really, really nice. And I think a lot of the feedback we've gotten is from people saying that they're really glad that like there is like a community space on the high street, which is normally like such a busy high street with so much so they really appreciated being a space where they can also just sit down, relax, get involved with activities. So yeah, and we've been doing like weekly workshops with like quite a constant group of people get involved, which has been really nice. Yeah, does that answer the question? But yeah, so far feedback has been really nice for everything we've heard from people.
Right, and we've got a follow-up question for you, Leonie. So do you have any volunteering opportunities for the less abled?
Fact. Sam's just walking away.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, do you have any volunteering opportunities for the less abled?
Yeah, so I mean, all our activities, anyone can get involved. So we'll be doing like arts and crafts sessions, which obviously you could be doing sitting down. We'll have like game sessions, which can also is anything from more like table tennis, but also like chess. To like board games, etc. So I think there's quite a wide range of different activities that people can get involved with. I think in terms of volunteering at the moment, it's mostly gardening and carpentry. But I think definitely, I think anyone should get in touch and we can talk about how they can get involved with the project in different ways, whether that is just also like running different activities so it could be anything. So people should just get in touch and we can work something out we can do together.
Great, and
Thank
I've
you
got
very much.
one final question, and this will be the final question. And again to Leonie, how are you promoting your project?
Well, we're just again starting to promote it more widely. So I think we'll very soon have like proper flyers and a proper schedule to share with everyone. So we'll be starting to put up, like share that more widely, like online, but also in different spaces across Manor Park. Hopefully put up some posters and also get in touch. We really want to get in touch with loads of different local groups. If they want to run things in the space, they're very welcome to. If you want to kind of use the space for any kind of other events, workshops, sessions, you're always very welcome to get in touch and we can work something out. So we really want to start also, using then everyone else's networks to promote our sessions. But yeah, again, I think because setting up took quite a while, so we're just getting started on that now, but hopefully very soon.
So I would like to ask a question to Masjid El Tawhid. You have a youth empowerment scheme. I just wanted to know, will the children who participate at the moment, will there be an opportunity for them to follow on in the program and maybe be part of your program, seeing as it's an empowerment scheme?
100% that's the intention, to continue it. We are speaking with external organisations and local businesses as well to see how we can maintain this in the next 5 and 10 years and that. So we do have a vision. It's not short term, it is long term. We are currently speaking to some local businessmen as well to see how we can fund this going forward as well. And that, but we really appreciate Newham Council's help and support currently.
Brilliant, thank you very much. And just one last question, this young gentleman dying to ask, he's been kicking me. So he's going to ask a question, is it to AYP, yeah?
I want to ask AYP how they feel like they've made an impact in the community.
AYP.
Could you repeat the question?
Could you repeat the question?
How they feel like they've made an impact to the community.
We've reached the wider community in our area. That's one thing. Like we've, in the terms like we have a girls boxing club. We've reached the community of the girls side as well. In the terms that I've involved my sister into the club as well, and other teenagers of her age have also joined. And the wider reach of other people from other boroughs, such as like Tower Hamlets and Forest Gate, also participate in our clubs, which kind of means that we're developing as we should, because more people are coming into our club, and obviously moving forward, we're doing other things that are benefiting us, which such as like workshops, which leads to a whole. So yeah.
Done.
Yeah, that's all.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much online as well.